up YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some more Idle Bouncer. And yeah, we're gonna be looking at ball 3. We're max everything here. Definitely gonna grab ball 3 right here. Yeah, tube 3 I guess you could say. Mine as well. I mean, it's not gonna hurt anything. Get all these bouncing, doing their thing. We still got that on the 10 step, so anything it lets us buy should be the 10 upgrades at a time, which is what we want. I don't know how effective this little guy is going to be, and actually we might want to be buying more of that with him because he goes pretty good. We get the step up here as well for the amplifier on that. I'll just reset those guys real quick. Pop on in here. I get some big upgrades coming out of these guys, which we got to do. The bounce rate, which keeps this thing going. This thing's going for 10 minutes. It's pretty good. The daily login thing that was there last time isn't down there either. We can get the bounce time on this, but I don't think that's what we want. I think we want to be aiming more for that, which we can't even afford currently. We gotta get our capacity up. Let's do that. There, now we can technically afford it, so we can possibly save up for that. Ball radius, we can't quite do until 1 trillion, which we could save up for, I suppose. We could even grab it for this. I don't know if that's what we want to do. I think just kind of bouncing this like this is probably going to be my more effective way to do this for now. But what's in the tube height that we can do? Decent tube height upgrade here. I don't think increasing by like 1 makes any sense, to be honest. I'd rather come back a decent bit later on and do it. Yeah, I can keep this at pretty much 15%. You definitely have to let it hit, right? Yeah. Let this save up to be as much as possible there and grab that. So this is the 1 trillion upgrade, which is for ball. Let's get the ball max here and just see what it does. That's not a terrible thing. I don't think that was the way we wanted to go. Does it show how much we need for the steps? Because we might want to get this one step, the second tube, because it's making the most for us right now. So saving up for that real quick, which we're really close to right now, would be probably the best bet, and you know, free us up wise. It's gonna give us ×2, reset both of those just to keep them at max efficiency here. And you can see that chunks up every time that green ball hits. That number shoots up by quite a bit actually, which is kind of what I want to see. And then we can grab the amplifier for this little ball too, real quick. And grab that, get that amplifier, gets that thing rolling. This is actually doing, wow, we should have did that before. Jeez, that's what we needed. I didn't expect it to make that much of a difference. That ball for the win, huh? Yeah, sure, that gets us going for 14 seconds. I can kind of forget about it a little bit. Not a huge forget about, but it's something. Getting the ball upgrades up a good bit. Tube height, we got a decent tube height upgrade there. Probably should really, like I said, I gotta stop worrying about that. I feel like you gotta optimize the new ball as quick as possible. And then, you can actually let it bounce, but it's like, it drops pretty quick. If I just click it, I get 200 every time. So I definitely get more for clicking it myself. This is a 20 times upgrade. Wow. I just realized that. Okay. That's cool and fair and not overly strong. I should have did 50% on that or something, but it doesn't really matter. This thing is making 1% right now. Oh my god, that's terrible. Even the ×2 is not going to do much. We get another one though. Yeah, but it's only timesing 2 each time, so might get up to 5%. Nah, not even. It's not going to happen. Major upgrade here. We want to get major upgrades on all of these if possible. It's 100. That's 12 minutes now. Kind of out of nowhere. Kind of out of nowhere. The ball size up for this one, which is just going to make that even crazier. And here we go. Here's some good stuff. Grab that. Tube height makes a pretty big difference. I'm not even going to focus on anything with tube 1 right now. We're going to save actually up for this ×2 upgrade here. Although that's a 20 times upgraded there. That's not bad. Whoops, I didn't mean to click that, but it's alright. This one will be back on top and doing some crazy work for us. We'll grab this one too. Might as well just reset both of those. It's not really doing much. Spend max on this. I think it's the best bet. Just kind of wait till you like start shooting that bar up like crazy and just get that. We're getting into some numbers that don't make as much sense. I'm assuming that's sextillion, but I think we go scientific notation. We were kind of talking about that before. You think we're at the point where we should probably do that? I know most of you guys like the scientific notation. Once you start getting where the numbers aren't as like straightforward, it almost makes more sense. I don't know what I should have actually upgraded there. I don't know if it made a huge difference either way. Grab that one up. Pop into here. How much is that? 60? Oh, and now you can't see it, but it's a lot. We can't store it yet. Did that give us enough to store it? No. Yes. There, we can store that easily. Maybe we save up for that. Oh no, we already got the 20 times multiplier, which still didn't really do much for us. I'm like still like thinking about the 20 times multiplier in my head right now. Wow, that's 80 seconds? Oh, actually, that's not that much. Why am I literally exaggerated that to seem like that was crazy. It wasn't that much. 80, I mean, it's a big upgrade, but I'm gonna get the ball upgrades for each of these. This one's just doing so well for us right now. I don't have to really babysit those as much anymore. I'll get the tube upgrade for this. I wonder how big the tubes get up to. I wonder at what point they don't really increase much anymore. I don't know how often I should reset it now. 120 on that one. So we're just kind of looking at the number bonus we're adding, and that was just adding a ton, so it made sense. Plus, it's making a fairly decent bit of our current stuff. We'll get that up though. That's gonna make that shoot up a good bit. We want to be looking for an upgrade here, I think, soon. Which is going to be this first. It's just a matter of that what we want first, because that's only times 2. If we hold out a little bit, we can get this one, which is doing a good bit, or hold out even a tad bit longer, and boom. That's doing 90%. That'll make it so we can afford these super quick. You can see, like, out of nowhere, and this thing's still doing a massive amount of what we have. So that was the way to go. This is going to be the way to go as far as like the way it's looking, because it's only slightly a bit more each time. I don't even think I really care about the length of bounce right now. I think I just want to worry about this amplifier while I'm like actively going. Get that real quick, grab that one, until we see like another multiplier and everything else. But you can see this is just going to shoot us back up. And you can really get sucked into this game. You can really get sucked into this game pretty easily. Bounce rate or radius. I think radius makes more of a difference. I don't know if that really shoots that up at all, because right now it's literally ball 3 doing everything for us. We're slowly approaching the next ball. We'll get the max upgrade here. Gives us enough to actually carry capacity for that upgrade, which again is oops, I meant to hit that. Might actually want to grab this one first because it's a 5 times. And actually, by might, I mean we're going to. I don't know if it's more effective, but we're going to make it happen. Grab that. Which, yeah, technically it's made it better now. But then we'll wait up for this one. Again, we got major bounce upgrades too, which is more just about the length that it bounces than anything else, I feel like. Let's get that up to 100, yeah. Boom. I don't really need to keep resetting this as much as I do. It actually bounces for a decent bit on its own. It doesn't lose that much efficiency not doing anything. 2 more upgrades in this, we should have another big multiplier, which is cool. And then I don't think we get another one until 100, right? It's like every 50 that you get a bigger multiplier. Is that what it is? We'll grab this. It's gonna be very beneficial still. This one's not doing a lot for us. And actually, we would want to wait out for that guy again. Nothing radius wise. We can definitely do some tube upgrades. This one's doing the most, so let's just keep upgrading that for now. Obviously, before we stop, we want to get we can actually spend a bit on these two real quick, just kind of get them all dropping from their better heights here. But again, like still, like all this could have kind of been done in one sitting. Like you don't need to wait time to play this game. Like this is a game you can like sit down and you can play it as of right now. I'm assuming at some point it comes down to where you gotta idle, but we can definitely do meta energy too, which is kind of neat. Oh, I meant to hit 50% and I hit max. The meta energy things looks like it's unlocked, which is cool. I don't know what we're gonna spend them on. Bam. But we definitely want it eventually. So maybe next episode? Because it'll probably, yeah, that'll be before we get that cost. Maybe we actually wanted to buy this middle one, but we waited for it anyways, so now this thing's just doing everything. Making quite a bit per bounce. Meta energy would definitely, if not next episode, 100% the one after, I would say. I kind of want to start fresh on it. So I'd have to do some like offline grinding, which I wouldn't mind doing because I mean it doesn't take long to do. But I don't know what I'm going to be spending things on. Obviously, does it say what meta energy actually does on its own, or does it not do anything? Is it like you have to spend it to make it do something? That might be what it is. This ball bounces. That thing bounces. Whoops, is this one? I'm like, what are we at time-wise? 17-minute bounce, jeez. Before it completely stops, obviously, so it's only so much. The ball size is nice. This ball is almost the size of the tube. We're almost maxed, like. It's cool that different balls have big. Obviously, each tube is a bigger tube, so it can get a bigger size ball in it. I don't know what's the plan. I mean, we get the 5 times upgrade here, but even 5. I mean, it'll be worth it, but is it gonna do that much? No. I mean, this is double it, so it will be good to get on the way. It's not like it's super cheap. But we're gonna be looking to wrap this up here. We're going a little over time. Yeah, sure. Let's grab this. He's at 11%. But before we do any other upgrades, let's just get the tube size. And then we haven't done bounciness in a little while. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. And then I want to get at least 20 on here. All right, cool. And I think we're at a pretty good spot there to call that. We'll save up real quick just to get this. We're going to save up almost full. We're not going to buy these. I'm going to buy the quick max here just so it does a little bit. It'll fill up for offline because I do kind of want that to happen. Yeah, I think we'll do one more episode before we do the meta energy. Which means we might actually reach this tube 4, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when I get on next time. We'll see what meta energy's at. I doubt it'll be that high, but I don't know if we're gonna do something and it's gonna shoot up. You know. Anyway, I get this upgrade. You never know what that's gonna do. But that gives me quite a bit of storage there. I think we're at, like I said, a good spot here. I think we're at a good spot. Let's try to get that up a tad. I mean, more focused on. I don't know. That's exactly 10 minutes now, which is cool. Nothing crazy there, and yeah, that's about it. We got max bounce on everything. Boom! We're gonna call that quits there, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If so, please take a second, smack the like button. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the series as much as I am. It's actually getting to be slightly addicting here. I'm like getting to the point where like I almost want to record multiple episodes in one sitting, which may end up happening because it is a game you can just sit there and play. That may be something I do, but we'll like I said, we'll play it by ear. And yeah, as always, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.